So you want somebody to do what's going on? Now hold up for a second. Let's get this before we start anything. We're gonna come on in a minute and catch my thing up. I should have waited till I started this because we're gonna talk about some of my fats. How y'all doing, everybody? Hi. What's up? Trap Boy Fred and them said Warren Dallas featuring you at war with God. You at war with the American flag. They said the last nigga, you trying to destroy God. You just trying to destroy God. And you don't believe in God. Let me tell you what I can prove. I want you to know what I can prove in court, Trap Boy Fred. I can prove that I talk to people in UK and all over the globe, Chicago and New York. And I can prove those things in different states. I have saw different talents in different countries. Now, you lied and said I sold my soul. Trump knows it. Obama, other people know it because they were down here. So when people from other countries wanted to be on my team, and you liars got a racist more since that nigga in Dallas and Yellow Breezy, that same nigga that's posting that video up with him telling me I just filed a $30 million sue on him, Warren Dallas. Everything that Marvel and everybody, Queen Latifah and everybody told me, you lying motherfuckers was gonna do. And everything playing out with the governor pastor too. Everything and other people told me you was gonna do. You're showing your ass with your little lying racist ass. Everything that the different churches were telling me that you was gonna do. God even told me. You're a lying, manipulating, lying bitch. And you talking about I'm crying over. Let me tell you something. We can handle it. And we're going to get the Justice Department for letting you tamper with justice again. You're a lying bitch, and I want my money, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. The same niggas that walking with you, I don't want to fuck with them. I don't care if you're in jail or not. But let me tell you, I don't want to fuck with people that not understand, that want to listen to one side of the truth. One side of the story, and don't listen to my side when Fight Truth was breaking out and Drake made a song about me. I don't want no business with anybody. We're going to have a whole new team. I don't want to deal with nobody that interview with you. But you trying to stop another black man because you got a race. You know what I did? I went to the civil rights on disability and age on your black racist ass. Y'all want to play that same nigga that's posting your YouTube video and supporting you? Tell him he got something coming from him, me. And I didn't sell my soul, bitch. I communicated with people. I connected with people from UK all over. I have singing talent, you lying pieces of shit. But you know what? You know this is what we're gonna talk about. Since they know about your lie, I kind of sued the state of Texas. When Yellow Breezy, he coming his dumb ass out of there, and they still trying. I don't give a fuck about your jury. You know, when people think about jury, these kids will never be successful. They are always still, but they don't want to find the right way to come up. And your jury didn't come up by yourself. I don't need to do none of that. I never needed to do all of that. Boosie, when I'm talking about working a 9 to 5, let me tell you something. When you can be a teenager with 9 to 5, but you have to learn how to put your money in the right place. Multitask your money. Do different things that you want to do. Invest in yourself. When I was 14, 15 years old, I'm at Newman Smith High School, I had to put my money in different ways. And sometimes me and Marissa went to Qatar Center. We bought mics. Me and LaDime and Marissa, Sabine and all that, we bought mics. We did all of that. We had a pawn shop right in Carrollton, Texas, over there by Perry. Sometimes we go to the pawn shop and buy mics. We put our money where it needs to be put at. We go Sit down at Guitar Center and watch lessons. Guitar Center got his own studio. We go to different things. Sometimes we buy mics in Guitar Center. I might think about after this fight, Justin, I might open a Guitar Center where I live at, get some professionals. And you maybe not know for what happened to multiple business. But I'm not going to deal with the racism. I'm not going to deal with your lies and what you're standing for. You're a racist lie. Y'all both, it was a part of the terrorism and name calling. Oh, you scared of your little brother MO3 and now black people coming up with an excuse, right? I don't want to do business with you, man. And a nigga get mad because they lied and terrorized somebody and called somebody stupid, retarded. You scared and antagonize the mind with terrorism. Y'all on that whole shit, so that same guy that's supporting you with your lie, I want them to know civil rights against the state of Texas and the industry of Texas. That's so my soul. Well, you're a coward. You're a coward on what you stand for. You know, I didn't talk to people from Haiti. You think you were Haiti? I didn't talk to people from all over that song. You think I did, and everyone, you think this is my buying is more important than you. You think I give a fuck about what you talking about? I told people about my idea in Haiti and all the rest of the country. You think I'm give a fuck about what you talking about with your lying ass, man? UK's and other countries, you think I'm worried about you, man? You think I'm worried about you? You don't understand the difference. When Yellow Breezy called MO3 a liar, I was on another platform. You want to ask Trump when he was down here? You want to bring those networks to the courtroom? Hillary Clinton and Joe, other government, well, I was on other platforms. I sold my soul. That brings, I don't want nothing to do with it. But you're starting a war, not a war in Dallas. You think you really got this? You think you really got this understanding? You think you really got this understanding? You think you really got balls? You think you really got this? I sold my soul. It had people that wanted to be on my team, but they want to be on y'all line. You and Triple D them and Big Tuck line ass. Y'all all got a thing. All we asking for Governor Abbott to let me go. Governor Abbott knows there's more that's going on. You can have it. But if they want to lie with the mayor, with that, and now they trying to erase the 911 calls, right? May the 17th, after Miss West was taunting me, May the 17th, right? And the gang members laughing at me, right? But they don't know what's being started here. You think you know everything? I could just walk away from you pieces of shit. Get my passport, stamp my passport, go to you can't be on, but you're gonna be out of hip hop. But you the liar in racism, right? You the liar in a piece of crap, right? Trust me, I've talked to people in Haiti and in different parts of everywhere. You think I'm lying? Iraq, Afghanistan. You think I'm not what I got to lie for? I didn't see people play pool in Iraq and the atmosphere is different. The pools are different from here on what they got in the United States. I didn't watch people play pools in the other country. I didn't see streets in Iraq and Afghanistan and other places, Muslim. I didn't see things that where people just talk to me about. What I have to lie for, but you the liar, right? You the liar. I didn't talk to people in Bosnia and Grove Barnes with what I have to lie for. I didn't talk to people in New York, Chicago, everybody in California, but you the liar, right? You the hypocrite, right? You and your mayor that wanted to do things, the governor passed the thing about his state, but you think I was out of no. I told the Justice Department, you get a standing ovation because the mayor's getting away. The mayor get a slap on the wrist. He needs to be out of his position. But the powers to be let a racist ass mayor to prove a point that black people don't like other black people. And if you got a disability, they really don't give a fuck about you. They letting this racist ass mayor stand there. They showing their true colors. This man said racist things. What was said out there in that middle of the street? So I sat out there in Garland by the cemetery when I was getting terrorized. And y'all was calling me out my name, especially in that Wendy's. When the kids and by that Wendy's by my old out by my old Walmart I used to work at. You scared of your little brother, you dumb and retarded. All of those things was going on, right? In the middle of the night, fights was breaking, but you want to lie. You was a part of it. I don't give a fuck if they fuck with me or not. But they, you know why hip hop not gonna fuck with me? Because they racism. And that tell BT because they racism. And they don't want a black man to stand up when racist shots being thrown at him. From other black and Mexican, what was said out there in that community? I just want to battle with McDonald's. You think I didn't want to battle with Browns? I have already won that. Let me tell you, before I have sued the Justice Department, before I can even hand the paper to the judge, the DA looked at me some type of way with racism. I want to know what the Justice Department saw before I handed that paper to the judge. I want them to look at the cameras and see the DA racist ass behavior with their mayor. I don't want no business with you. But your state getting mad because they lied and the mayor lied with racism, right? But they put me in there because they got a lie. You know why I was incompetent, Trap Boy Freddy? You know I was incompetent. I want to tell you why I was incompetent. And we can pull up the camera because I wouldn't say I was a Walmart CEO and by my religion. And the doctor told her that, and I tried to tell her that, and she didn't listen. You really think you got this all figured out in your means? You really think, and you think you got this all figured out in your means, right? You really think you got this all? I'm gonna tell you why I was in. And then they had the balls to do it again. But you know what they say? They got mad because you spend money out here, you don't spend money out there. What you doing for your city? What you doing after doing from taking away from the true ones? You really think Trump didn't know? The thing is, after Trump exposed those documents, why did he not expose the mayor? Why did not he take the mayor and City Hall and them down? That's a question. That's a question in 2019 when he was at the American Alliance. But soon as a nigga tell truth, y'all want to call a nigga a snitch. While y'all being a lying bitch that y'all is and a racist black motherfuckers y'all is. But y'all Mexican. I ain't in no competition with you. You think you really? People in UK, I have got people to come to my thing and everything. Let me tell you something. I wanted to hang out with Mers and them for a reason and Cheyenne them for a reason because I wanted to be their sight because the enemy was going to bat. I was in the malls. I know you was watching. When I got out of jail, when water was thrown at me about, oh, you'll die for Triple D, right? So I know it was going to be a problem, and you did exactly what I wanted you to do. Mirza called me a liar, and he got robbed. All of that work that we did after I got out of jail, all of that work that we did, all of that work that we did, right? I know other people was watching me in that jail said all that work that we did. And he got robbed of it. He was right. He cried to me on Facebook about somebody robbing him out the music CD money, right? All those events that we went to in Dallas. Oh, I gotta get them back. They robbed me. Made a lot of money in Dallas. You think I didn't really? You think I told them what was gonna happen? Finesse, you think Finesse coming here for you? You think Finesse really, when Finesse took, they didn't believe it? You think really Finesse is here for Jet personally? You just a problem to your environment. Look at the racist lies. Tell BET, but you sit up there lying and say the last nigga. You wasn't smiling when you and MO3 live with racism with the rest of your black people, right? And they called me the whistleblower, Miss Nancy Pelosi. I can't help it that other people wanted to be on my team, but the black racism in Dallas, Texas, they want to lie and they don't want to be on my team. Why should I stop? And God say other people want to be on my team from in different parts of the country. Why should I stop while you lie with racism? You really think I'm lying about this, right? You really think let's have Obama and Trump and the bring them. Anyway, they can bring, my lawyer haven't did nothing I told her to do, so I had to step it up a little bit. For her, I had to step it up and file a civil rights complaint. She didn't want to tell me about that calls when the 911 laughed, when they didn't want to help me in the mall and lied. And then look, and in the Dallas City Hall members still thinking they're getting away with it, right? They think they can still sit up there, and they need to be taken down from their position. But they care about them more. The regular people get cared about more. But when disabilities stand up, we get treated like nothing. And they stand up for what they believe in, and they get to stand in their position, right? But you know what I did? I found out, it seemed like me mentioning Governor Pastor, I already know he was involved. But me mentioning the Justice Department was not good enough. Was not good enough. It was not good enough. So I had to kind of sue the Justice Department for letting the racist piece of shit still do it. You should have caught on to the stupid behavior from them, from the state of Texas and Attorney General. But you let them do that. You let them put me, so we kind of sued them. But the same black people, the black woman that taking your side, same conniving people want to come and leech off of people, but it's good for business. What's good for business and you the racist liar? God said, why should I eat with liars when you broke my trust? When you broke God's trust. I want you to see this is the way we can fight. We can fight like this. I'm a partisan, I'm a businessman too. See, people taught me how to do, you say you hit the politics up, and people taught me how to do business too at 14. My teacher taught me how to handle myself at Newman Smith, how to do at 14. I didn't have a choice when I'm going on job sites and going to DFW airport, count money and talking to people. I didn't have that choice. I had to talk to them. If I wanted to grow, I had to do what I needed to do. Teacher just giving you money and like, hold up, you need to talk. You need to count the money after you talk to them. So I didn't have that choice. Even when we went on job, I did stuff at Carrollton Elementary, at Newman Smith, and at the nursing home, at elementary school by Perry, thrift stores, all of that, help kids out. And did all those things at elementary schools in Carrollton, Texas. But nobody wanted to hear me, right? Nobody wanted to hear me out. Y'all wanted to tell right now, you want to lie, right? And I'm crying over Peterman. Give me my justice and let me walk away from your racist lies. And let me walk away. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what they tried to do to me. And I'm going to tell you something. See, if it would have been a little more interesting than when I was like, they tried to offer me a house because they was going to lose with the call center. They didn't have the DA do it. They had the calls. They had the IPS worker to do it. And then they had somebody on the phone to do it. So the DA didn't offer me nothing. But they had the eye because they didn't want to lose money because they know what the call center did. You was already going to get sued. Already, I'm suing you right now for the call center giving me my justice and the state of Texas for your racist lies. I just sued the Dallas police for $30 million and Carrollton for sitting up there watching antagonism and racist names being called out the call by y'all black and in regular community in Carrollton, Texas. And people want to talk about something when we live in different counties. When we live in different counties, how can you know what they've done? And we live in different counties. So before people take sides, Look at what's going on. We live in different counties. Fights were breaking out at my hotel. I'm crying over petty money. It wasn't petty money when you was counting, when you know black racism. See, I already won the McDonald's war. They gonna cut the check in McDonald's, the Browns, and the Walmart. See, they didn't need my. Let me tell you something. I told the Justice Department, but the black people want to come and trying to take, right? I told the you know what I told the Justice Department, and I let Joe Biden know. If Trump and Joe Biden wouldn't have stepped in, they'd be still doing me wrong. Walmart, black people, and the rest of them be still doing me wrong if they wouldn't have stepped in. They know what I'm talking about. They will still, the black and white people still want to hear me. They will take their employee side and lie on the customer, lie on a person that did it. They'll still be doing that. They will still be doing that. Trump knows it. Joe Biden knows it. Hey, they'll be still telling me we don't need your help, hanging up in my face, acting like a child. See, when Trump stepped in, they changed their behavior. Now, Dylan Miller wanted to get me act right. Dylan Miller wanted to speak up. He wanted to, when I had to challenge him on Twitter, and I'm going on every Twitter, right then Ice Cube came down here. I'm talking to Ice Cube on different platform on Twitter. You think I'm worried about you and you guys? I hate the criticism on Governor Abbott Facebook, Joe Biden and other people Facebook. I hear the criticism loud and clear, even on singers and rappers Twitter. I'm hearing the criticism coming from the people, the black communities, and the businesses and the politics. I hear them loud and clear. But they put me in this situation. You know, I just filed a racial complaint on all the Trump electors about their tax dollars, and they getting mad, right? And I'm not getting my voice heard, right? But you can't continue to let people, because people got their own life and how it is and how things are done. But we'll give you the right to do what you did. We'll give you the right to do what you do. We'll give you the right to do what you do. Fights was breaking, and then the mayor turned to act like he all dumb. And then Ms. West, you know, I'm sitting at the courtroom not too long ago, and the judge, she got mad when I asked for a new judge because you didn't want to listen. You wanted to have your own opinion. So you know, and then she get mad because I'm on my social media, and she get mad and kept the fist down. You stay your racist ass off the phone when you didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. You wanted to try to make me not bring the conversation up. If you're not gonna bring it up with the mayor and them did, I'm gonna get somebody to bring it up for you. But let me tell you the difference I know. Even our black and white in the courtroom, they don't want us to fight. They don't want us to fight for justice. And it's people in our government, like the state attorneys and people that sit in that courtroom, they don't want us to fight. And they work from, they don't want us to have meaning. You know what that guy told me, Judge Kennedy, courtroom security? He told me, you know what he told me? How he get to stick, how we got to stick by the rules, and how we got to stick by the rules. When racism and lying, government behavior, and this was always about Social Security. When racism, I'm going to step over those, and God's going to step over those rules. When Martin Luther King wife, when Martin Luther King got it thrown in jail, Martin Luther King wife called John F. Kennedy, right? John F. Kennedy died for helping us for black people. But now it's the black and white teaming up. How can we destroy that and run on that way? It's in the courtroom. You see in the reality out the mindset of it. But you don't want me to sit up there and fight. But you as a black country, you know, back in the day, We used to get ran out of white neighborhood. Now our black people, the one that's tearing where racism is running us out of neighborhoods. Go look at the YouTube running us out of neighborhoods. You know what that Carrollton person said, Hubert, you doing good at picking up a book. But the black women, they so busy getting manipulated and being manipulated by your lies and things. How can you understand it? Your chain mean nothing in me, boy. I got that by where I got my first chain. You know, back in 08, you had to use 2 Mexican toys back in 08 at Noonan Smith. And we used the only one back in 08, 09. We was the only one at Noonan Smith. They skinny and they Mexican, they light skin, they Mexican, and they got long hair. And they used to always come in there with jewelry. Me and us three used to always have jewelry on. And I buy my shit out the mall. I go to the mall, I go to the jewelry, and I buy the real thing out the jewelry. And every time I used to wait, every Friday I get paid. See, people don't, and you save your checks. I would save every check that I got. My first empty tax when I was 14 years old was $5. It took me 3 years to catch. I didn't think I worked like I wasn't promised to like. Well, I'm saying you better be happy that you got that $5 check. But nobody don't want to keep dealing with this, man. So I have to keep doing this, and I have to keep kind of suing the Justice Department for letting this stupidity go, and the mayor lies. If they let the mayor sit there and the city hall members sit there, that is a racism. That is racism. And then let Governor pass it, that is racism. But soon as the niggas speak up and you black motherfuckers want to lie, y'all want to call a nigga a rat and y'all being racist in Dallas, Texas. Y'all need to get over y'all damn self. I'm stupid, I'm retarded, I'm a rat. You don't know what y'all want to do with y'all self. Y'all black motherfuckers don't know what y'all want to do with y'all self. Y'all don't know what y'all want to do. I'm stupid in 2000, I'm retarded out of McDonald's and all the rest of those things. McDonald's employee. You don't know what you want to do. Yeah, I don't know what you want to do. But when I started looking into civil rights, they don't know what they want to do. I told the civil rights Boosie don't know what he want to do. That boy got more lies than a motherfucking fiction. And other people still want to lie. I say that was a one-time thing I asked Joe Biden and Obama and them to do. And the rest of the presidents to do because of your lies. Man, nobody don't want to deal with you, man. This niggas instead of thinking to get their homie out. No, that ain't gonna work. That's a one-time thing, man. You can get over your fucking self. Tell them same niggas that want to make lies and don't want to give me my motherfucking money. Give me meat. But tell that same dude that's supporting his ass got something coming to him, man. I just sued them.